As already explained in the course introduction, I will be mainly using a business case to draw out all the concepts, tools and techniques of this course. However, we shall take a brief look at the frameworks used in this course before getting into the case. Decision making is a very vast subject with a number of concepts and models, but we shall confine ourselves only to those that are relevant to this case and this course. Different types of decisions are to be made by business owners and managers. Some of these are operational decisions in the short term, like should I operate a third shift or go for overtime production this week? Tactical decisions in the medium term, such as which agency should I hire for my digital marketing program? And strategic decisions with long-term implications, such as should we enter this market or this product line? All decisions involve time, money, and other resources, though in varying amounts. The longer-term decisions tend to absorb more money and resources. Therefore, they require careful and detailed analysis, and very often business owners and managers tend to use professionally qualified and trained business analysts or consultants, either from within the organization or from outside. In this course, we will deal with those types of decisions that we call as business options or opportunities. These tend to be for long-term issues of a business and are of fairly high monetary value both in terms of costs and benefits. Decision types are of two types: independent decisions and dependent decisions. Let's look at what they are. Independent decisions, as the name implies, are independent of each other. They have no impact on each other. There is no relationship between the decisions. The decisions can be taken quite separately. They do not have a hierarchical relationship, meaning if I take one decision, then I have a series of things to decide which are constrained by the particular decision I have made, or they have to be made in a particular order or sequence, or they have to be made together or simultaneously. And independent decisions do not impose any restrictions on the other decisions, whereas dependent decisions impact each other. There is a relationship, either hierarchical or sequential or simultaneous or more than one of these relationships, and they do tend to restrict the options for subsequent decisions. The fact that you made a particular decision of a dependent variety restricts the options for another dependent decision. The structure of decisions and options. When you take a decision, the questions to be asked are: number one, what problem are we trying to solve, or what improvement are we trying to bring about, and where are we trying to bring about? What extent of improvement are we trying to bring about? These are the two main questions when you are trying to take any business decision. These two are the chief questions to be asked. Now, there are two varieties of decisions. One is a type of decision where there are multiple options, like what you see here, or there are only two options, yes or no. It's a binary situation, go or no go. For each of the options, the actions to be taken and the implications for various things, like how much investment is to be made, what are the operational implications, what are the implications for financial results, how does it affect the strategic position of the business, etc., need to be described for each option for us to fully understand the implications of each option. Once we do that, we set up certain criteria. One set of criteria is the financial criteria, which is one of the most important things, whether the decision option is worth financially. And there are other criteria, non-financial criteria, mainly strategic criteria, market criteria, etc. Once we use the criteria, we evaluate each option and then decide which is the best option based on a combination of these criteria, the weightage we give to each criteria, the kind of importance we give to each criterion. We decide the choice or select the option, and if necessary, as we already saw in the previous presentation of the narration, we may even prioritize the option, saying that we will do this first, wait for some time, go on to the next, etc.